All right, so here we are with February 5th, Friday, more like Friday the 13th. All right, so not a good day today. Unfortunately, I don't have any live trades to show you because my computer turned off. So it did not save any of the recording that was in process, which is par for the course for today. Today is just one of those days where nothing was working. It was just one of those days. My brain wasn't working, the computer wasn't working. So, but I wanted to show you what happened today anyway. Even though I really don't want to make this video, I'd like to just forget today ever happened. But I think you probably learn more and benefit more from days like this than from when I'm making money. So we're going to do this video. So here it is. So here's the day trading log. Fortunately in the futures market, I did have a good winning trade. So that helped today a little bit. And my swing trades are doing awesome. So that's definitely helping out a lot too. But here's the log. So we had two trades, APPS and TWOU. This is what my day should have been. I should have lost 264 in TWOU, which was a super premium. So we went a little bigger, and it was another loser. So all good. It'll stay on the super premium list, and we'll go big on it again, and probably be awesome recovery. And then APPS, this should have been $100, not $12, but greed took over because I wanted to get some of this back. So I lost some money here. And this was a surprise. I was doing my recap and I was like, oh, look at that. I'm still in TWOU. Why am I still in that? And my computer turned off. So yeah, it was perfect. So anyway, so I'm going to show you these trades and you can see what happened today and we can talk about them a little more. So before we get into the trades, this is the dashboard. So our swing trade account, we're still got open trades waiting for that to close, and that's gonna be really nice when it does. And then swing went out using futures. Like I said, we had a good trade this morning, and then we also had an accidental trade today, another one. Today was not a good day mentally, but we were able to capitalize on it, so we also made a little money there. So that's slowly working its way out of the hole. Day trade account, we were way out of the hole. This week was already starting off awesome, and then we did that. So it's less here than you saw in the log because this tallies my futures trades as well. So that helped my day a little bit. And then yeah, so now we're back in the red. All right, let's go look at the trades, see what happened today. Okay, first up, APPS. So right here we have our switch to the long side. This is part of the normal simple switch strategy. We have our permission down here. So we jump in this trade and to the long side, went up, hit the target. I got greedy because I wanted to make some money back from TWOU. Mentally, I wasn't focused today. And then it pulled back down. I wanted to trail my stop. I didn't want to just jump out. So I pulled back down. And then when that happens, I should have just got out right here and said, just take that few dollars less. But I was like, no, I'm going to wait for it. I want it to go up. Yesterday, it rallied like crazy, and I wasn't a part of it, all the stupid stuff you start thinking. And didn't control my emotions there. And then it went down and came back up, and I had another opportunity to get out, and I didn't take it. I'm like, oh, it's going to break. And then it didn't. But I moved my stop to a little bit above break even. That's why we have $11 there, $12, $11.50. And then here it is sideways all day long. So stupid. It's a one-to-one strategy. Like, take your money and go. Like, that's the plan, right? You look at your trading plan, just like I said yesterday. If I'm not making enough money for the year, then I need to adjust my plan, not do stupid things like this. So, and then I did stupid things today. So anyway, that's APPS. So here we are with CVS. So CVS, it came down. So I trade this by the opening range, an opening range move on a switchback and on the simple switch strategy. So I got three ways I trade CVS. So it usually gives me a couple trades a day, at least one, if not a couple. And so here we are, we're coming down, and then we have our switch back. But the reason why I didn't trade this, especially for my students, this is the big tower candle right here, and you see the box inside the tower candle, and it's almost halfway of that tower candle at that. So we know that big tower candles indicated by the algo tend to retrace half or all of that tower candle. Not always, but I do, and it's not really enough for me to trade it as a strategy, but it's enough for me to be cautious when it does happen. So I could program this out in the algorithm, but then it also will program out a bunch of winning trades. So better for me to leave it in on the algorithm and let the algorithm get tricked. You know it potentially is getting tricked here because we teach that. So I leave it in. So here it is. It comes down, goes back up, tricks the algorithm because of the tower candle, but it tells us, it gives us a warning right here. So I didn't take the trade because I didn't think that this was actually switching to go higher. I felt like it was just switching on because it's retracing. So I wish I would have taken it switching back, but that's not part of my strategies per se. Although if I took this trade, this would be the speed bump portion of it, right? So, and because I had such a big red day today, I wish I would have took this to recover. So there we go. So let's go on to next one. NUG. So NUG, we only trade on the simple switch strategy, and we did not get any switches with permission. So no trade on NUG today. QCOM, so you can see this. Yes, it hit the target over here. Did not trade it. Again, like I said, I wasn't feeling it today, and then I decided, I'm just not going to trade. I'm done. I'm done for the day. So I didn't trade QCOM. Also, QCOM's had a lot of winners. I just traded QCOM on the switch till green, basically. I switch, and then I'm in, and then I speed bump from there until I'm green. So QCOM, yeah, I wish I would have traded it, but I didn't. That would have been nice. So had I done CVS proper, not CVS, had I done APPS properly, that would have been $100. If I did take my QCOM trade today, that would have been another $100. So I'd be down $65 today if I traded TWOU properly. And then if I was already having a good day, I probably would have traded that speed bump on CVS, and I'd be on a green day today. But I didn't trade that good today, and TWOU really messed me up. So messed me up twice. Messed me up just for taking a loss, and I was like, I'm not feeling it today. And then messed me up when I tried to do a recap of it and realized I was still in it. All right, so here we are with TWOU. So we played this with the simple switch strategy and also on the switchback. So right here it switches down. We have switchback and we got permission. So looking pretty good. And it almost was pretty good. I mean, this should have been a 90% winner where we just made a couple bucks on it. But it started to sell off after I got in, and I was looking at this and saying, I shouldn't speed bump this because I feel like it shouldn't be I shouldn't do it because we have this huge move up from this gap and everything, and then maybe this is just consolidation or flag before it goes higher. I shouldn't speed bump it. And then right here we can see where we did have permission to take this trade, and I could have recovered all my losses right there. So TWOU was a super premium trade, which means had a couple losers on the simple switch, which means the next simple switch would have been primed to like load the boat because it never really has this many losers in a row. So this would have been time to go huge. I turned everything off, so I didn't see this. And right here, I could easily recovered my day. So that's a bummer now I'm seeing that. So now I don't have this on my super premium list anymore. So I'll be going back to the $100 marker. So it's going to take like 8 winning. It'll take like weeks, maybe a month to recover TWOU as a ticker by itself. So yeah, because I'm only doing $100 win loss. So I'm going to have to take, 8 trades. I'm going to have some losers in there. It's going to take like 12 trades, 11 trades to recover this probably. Anyway, so we had to switch. I jumped into the long side, wasn't going to speed bump it. But then I was like, no, but we might have an M pattern right here. We have a gap that needs to get filled. I'm thinking all this technical stuff. And I was like, all right, fine, we'll speed bump it. So we did, and it went straight loser. Speed bump right here, went straight loser. And then had my stop right here. Yeah, somewhere right around here, I had my stop. And then took a loss in the speed bump, which happens sometimes. But what happened was I was short. I was long APPS, so I sold APPS. Then I was short in TWOU, so I needed to buy my shares back. But I didn't. I put it on the sell side over here. So when I thought I was getting out of my trade, it was actually adding to my short position. So it continued to rally, and I was like, oh no, I discovered it in this candle. And I was doing a little recap, and I was like, oh no, I need to get out of this. And my computer turns off. So I was like, what? So I get going, get everything back, and then I move my stop, have a little time, move my stop, and I moved it to just above high of day, and it got out. So high of day sometimes is a rejection. So I was looking for a rejection from high of day. My average was, I believe 40, I don't know, 46.62 is my average. So I was hoping rejection, get me down a little bit, and then I can sell out where I was supposed to be a loser. So anyway, that's what happened with TWOU. And then look, super premium trade right here recovers my day, and I turned my computer off because I was not feeling it, and I just missed that. So anyway, like I said, one of those days, not happy about it. Going to go into a weekend. Got all weekend to think about how I messed up today. I hate that. That's the worst. And then reset the brain, and then Monday be back and slowly work our way back out. The most important thing to think about, traders, when this happens is I'm not going to try and get all this money back in one day. I could get it all back in one day, but that's not going to be the goal. I'm not going to try that. I'm not even going to try to get this money back. I'm not even thinking about this loss. I'll think about it, but I'm going to put in the back of my brain that I just need to trade to win, not to make money. Trading to win is following the rules, and that's it. And a side effect of winning is going to be making money. And as long as I'm winning, getting that side effect, it'll recover itself. My trading plan is good. I know what my year looks like as long as I don't keep making mistakes like this, and we'll be good. So by the end of next week, we could be right back in the driver's seat. So is what it is. Hope everybody has an awesome weekend, and that's how we're closing it out.